Welcome back to the Tool Crib. Today we are looking at a carry option for the Leatherman Surge. Now this is made by RAE Gear. This is one of their many different models of metal sheaths that they have for different multi-tools as well as for pistol magazines. This particular one that we're going to be looking at is for my Leatherman Surge, and also this one is going to include a spot for one of the bit sleeves from the Leatherman bit kit. Now they do make these for several different models. Not all of them are compatible with a bit kit from Leatherman. Some of them are going to be just to house your multi-tool. Others have the option on some of the more popular models to include a bit sleeve pouch for it. They also have a new one out that is specifically designed for the bit kit and extension on Leatherman multi-tools, which I just ordered and hope to show you here in a couple of days. But today we're going to be looking at this particular one. And also they have these for a lot of different models for Leatherman, including the P2, P4, Signal, OHT, Wingman, Sidekick, Mutt, Charge, Wave, Rebar, Surge, and the ST300 and Core, and the 200 I believe as well. Also, they have a magnetic version of these where it wouldn't have the outer housing here, but instead would incorporate magnets that would hold your multi-tool in, and so you would be able to pop it out from the front side a little bit easier than what you will in the friction fit model. Not all of the different multi-tool, or excuse me, not all of the different sheaths are going to be available in magnetic. There's only a select few at the moment, but RAE's gear line is their sheath line is constantly improving. So in the future, I would expect if your particular model isn't in the magnetic lineup, that it may be in the near future. And I'm going to list all of the available options for RAE Gear Sheath in the description below. Today we're going to be looking at the one for the Surge though, and I have my Leatherman Surge here, and you can see this is a friction fit, slips right over, and it really fits well. That's upside down and won't come out, but it's very easily just a little bit of pressure and it comes right out. Or you can pinch at the top, slips right out, but yet does not allow the multi-tool to slip out. It's very well constructed, and they have this nice black powder coat on here. Now the sides, this is actually built in two pieces with this with the bit kit adapter portion of it, and they don't, to my eye, they don't seem to have any spot welding on this whatsoever. So I assume that these two pieces are put together with some sort of an epoxy adhesive. I'm not certain about that, but they are very solid. There's no movement in there whatsoever. Very nicely constructed. So we have the multi-tool that will slip in there, and then I have, it only, unfortunately only has space for one bit sleeve, but it has a friction fit. Let me pull this out of here so we can hopefully get down in there and see that. There's a little bit of a sleeve that is riveted in here to the top rivet that actually keeps tension on the bit sleeve. So you can slide the sleeve down in there, and it also will be held in there quite well. It does not pull out. Or it does not jump out. You have to physically pull it out because that spring will leave the perfect amount of tension on there to keep that bit sleeve in place. Now they also have these. This particular one I got for a larger belt. This is for a 2 1/4 inch belt. They do have them, I believe, for 1 3/4 inch. Maybe it's 1 1/2 inch. I'll make sure of that, and then I'll list that in the description below as well. Or you can get it in the larger one. I wear work belts. I wear pretty large belts, so I use a 2-inch belt, and this one was just going to work better for me. I haven't tried to use this sheath yet. I just got it in a few days ago, but I'm going to be trying it out and seeing how I like it. I'm usually accustomed to using a custom leather sheath that I have for work, but I think this one might work out pretty well for me. Again, I'm going to leave descriptions, or excuse me, I'm going to leave links below in the description box for all the different models that they have available at current, and I'll try to keep that list updated as time goes on as well. You've been watching the Texas Tool Crib, and this has been a look at the RAE Gear Sheath for the Leatherman Surge with bit sleeve adapter. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.